Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 teaser reaction. So the teaser released a few days ago and today I'm going to react to the teaser. I was supposed to do this like the day it released, but well I procrastinated. So let's just get into it. So we're going to do what we always do. We first watch the teaser and then we're going to analyze it. So let's just get into it. This is the teaser analysis. So I'm dead excited for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Like the first one was pretty good. So and I bet the second one will be better. So let's just get into it. So yeah. So yep, we return to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Welcome back.
Yes, Blumhouse.
Count with me now. 5, 4.
I specifically waited until today to watch this trailer just so, you know, like I could save it for today. Oh. Wait. Damn.
Showtime.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So we just got a lot in that trailer. A lot. I couldn't even describe it, but for some reason, like, animatronics are breaking into people's home. Oh, it's written by Scott Cawthon. Wait, Scott Cawthon's writing the entire movie. Good. And Emma Tammy is directing it. Okay. Great. Also, it's a bit weird that I've noticed this. Animatronics like break into people's houses. I don't know why, but for some reason they are. Like, why? So let's just get into this. This could be a pretty big analysis video, so let's just get into it. But the main thing I noticed is just animatronics are not in the restaurant anymore. Like, we have not seen one animatronic in a restaurant in this trailer. They're all outside doing stuff, so that makes me wonder. Why are they wandering about? Because that's something that's, like, never been done in any of the games where animatronics just wander about. Like, I guess it's kind of been done in Five Nights at Freddy's 5 and 6, where animatronics do have been implied to wander about, but not in the way that they're wandering about in this one. But let's just get into the analysis. So Freddy Fazbear's Pizza got ready to rock. So this just looks like the same poster. I think we saw this in the last film. Nothing special here. So I think this is one of the we're seeing some kind of endoskeleton here turn on. I think we'll be able to see a normal endoskeleton in this film, but this just looks like just an endoskeleton turning on. Maybe it's one of the Fun Time endoskeletons, because we are going to get introduced to the Fun Times and the Withered animatronics. I did not see any Vivid animatronics in this trailer. I think they're saving the Vivid animatronics and all that for the next trailer. Now this trailer barely has anything in it. Like, they made this teaser very well because they made it in a way where I'm still excited for the film, but we've seen barely anything. We've not seen the Withered animatronics. We've not seen Spring Bonnie. We've not seen anything. Like, we've not seen Henry Emily, all those other characters that are going to be in this film. We've not seen them. So I think that's good, because a lot of our companies, they make their teasers like extremely long and basically like mini trailers, but this is a proper teaser.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's made by Blumhouse. I think that should be a good thing. Yeah, it's made by Blumhouse. Yeah. So I think this is good. We're gonna have some kind of carnival. It might be a Fazbear Entertainment carnival. It might just be any other carnival. There's a good chance it's just a Fazbear Entertainment carnival, but it might just be any other carnival. Who knows? Okay, it definitely is a Fazbear Entertainment carnival. Okay, I think this will be part of the flashbacks, because if Freddy Fazbear is shut down in the present day, I'm pretty sure that this carnival will be in like in the flashbacks, because there's no way that they're having a Freddy Fazbear carnival in present day. So yeah, we're definitely getting flashbacks in this film. That's certain. Then, so Abby is gonna go back to the restaurant by herself. So since it's been, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite a while since the last one. Like, since Abby's probably aged, I think they'll probably make it 2 years or 1 year after the last one. But like, it has to be a bit of time. It has to be a bit of time later, mainly because Abby's aged and everything. So maybe it's a little bit later. Maybe it's literally like, so maybe it's a year later. Maybe it's literally like 2 days later. Who knows? Yeah, this December is releasing in December. Gone to fix my friend. So I'm guessing Abby goes back to a restaurant and she sees that her friends are broken or something, and she her guilt makes her want to go. So I guess she just puts "Gone to fix my friend" on Michael's door and just leaves to go fix her friend, which is probably a very bad idea, because it was a bad idea in the first film, and that'll be a bad idea in the second film as well. Yeah, Michael takes it down. Michael looks at it and he's like, I could just see the look in Michael's eyes. He's just like, are you serious, Abby? Are you serious, Abby? You know how this is gonna end, Abby. You know how this is gonna end. The way he looks at the paper is like he's just thinking to himself, are you serious, Abby? Are you actually serious? Because he just, like, this scene will probably be at the start of the film, and he's just like, you kidding me, Abby? You kidding me? You really gonna make me go through this, Abby, again? Abby, we just went through a horrifying experience, and now you want to go through it again? You kidding me, Abby? You kidding me, Abby? Like, I could just notice it with his face, the way he looks at the paper. He does not want to go through it again. He really does not want to go through it again.
They're out there, Mike.
They're out. Oh, forgot. So Vanessa, they're out there. They're out there. I think Vanessa. Okay, I don't know why they named her Vanessa, because she's basically just another version of Elizabeth. Because if she's supposed to be Afton's daughter, she's basically just another version of Elizabeth. They should have not named her Vanessa. They only named her Vanessa because they want to make her a police and make her blonde. They want to go with the Elizabeth route. So first I got Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie is just hiding outside of a window. Now, I don't know why the hell the Funtime animatronics are literally going on, little tours around the world and going inside people's houses. Like, I have no clue why they're doing this. I thought I did, but I have no clue. Maybe they just want to say hello. Maybe they're trying... Like, it's clear they want to kill people, but why are they going outside of the restaurant? That's one thing I don't understand. Because the reason why they... In the FNAF games, in FNAF 5, the reason why the... Wait. The reason why the animatronics in FNAF 5 escaped, because they wanted to be free. They didn't want to be trapped down there, they wanted to be free. In FNAF 6, we're just seeing those animatronics that escaped from FNAF 5 come back. And William Afton, who's in a Spring Bonnie costume, wondering that as well. So they're a different case, so why the hell are the toy animatronics wondering about? Okay, earlier on I said Funtime animatronics, that was a mistake. I was supposed to say toy animatronics. The Funtime animatronics are the animatronics in Final Fantasy 5. The toy animatronics are the ones in FNAF 2. And these are the toy animatronics. But just why are they wondering about? Why? What's the motive? Where? Michael got a bad haircut and he just wants to know where. Well, I really don't know where. What did I just see there? Okay, buttons. So it's showtime. So I think we'll be able to see the toy animatronics. Showtime then. Cool, showtime. Okay. So this is Abby's middle school. I've heard from other things, like, I've not watched any other analysis, but I've heard from other things that this is Abby's middle school. So these toy animatronics, they're wondering about so much that they're literally. So that means they're not just wondering about for no reason. I think they have to get someone, and maybe that's Abby. Because the fact that they're in Abby's middle school and they kill what I think is a teacher.
everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I think we're about it. This is our first look at what I think is Toy Chica. Now this could be Toy. I think this is definitely Toy Chica. But here's the thing: Toy Chica doesn't have a beak, so I think this is a withered animatronic. Maybe I just don't know. Okay, I thought this was Toy Chica, but Toy Chica does not have a beak. Maybe this is one of the withered animatronics, but the withered animatronics would have eyes like that, so I don't know what to do, honestly. Yeah, they get sucked in. Yeah, this is definitely one of the withered animatronics because there's no way. Okay, maybe that's Toy Chica. Yeah, that's definitely Toy Chica, but I just don't remember Toy Chica having feet like that. Well, we never saw the feet, to be fair. And this is our first look at Mango. So Mango is going to break into houses, and honestly, Mango is probably the scariest of all the toy animatronics, and Mango looks great. Mango looks amazing. Nice to see Mango again. Mango is also my least favorite of the toy animatronics. Oh, this is happening to them. So that means I think Abby probably made a mistake. I think Abby messed up again. Because Abby messed up in the first movie, I think she was going to mess up again. And now the toy animatronics are after her, and they're coming to her house. And that's the place they're breaking in. So I think the toy Bonnie we saw earlier was at the window of their house. And I think so the toy Bonnie we saw earlier is at the window of their house. And the toy Mango we just saw is at the window of their house. Like, we know that confirmed. So this means, I think Abby made a mistake. She messed up again. She probably tried to help. Now they want her again. They're hunting her down because, I don't know, they want her body, want her soul, something like that. And now they want her again. So yeah, solved. Okay, not exactly solved, but close enough. Okay. That has to be a withered animatronic, okay? Okay, I know it could be Toy Chica, but Toy Chica's not that thick. Toy Chica has a bit skinnier legs, I remember that. Okay, they're following the game designs. Scott Cawthon literally wrote the film. But it was a big producer. Scott Cawthon basically is like Scott Cawthon basically did 40% of the work on these films. He didn't. This has to be withered Chica. It has to be. It just has to be. Toy Bonnie is gonna get a bit bloody. Cool. Who the hell are these people? So I guess I'm killing random people as well, so okay, wrong. So I do think the animatronics will come for Abby, but maybe they are killing random people as well. I just don't know. There's not much that we know about this film. Like, they don't follow the game, so it's hard to decide what's gonna happen. I think this is Henry Emily. I think it is Henry Emily. Because the main person I think this might be is Henry Emily. This looks like a person that we've not saw before, so it might be William Afton, considering he looks like he has glasses. But I'm thinking it's Henry Emily, because Henry Emily's confirmed being a film. If you don't know Henry Emily, he's like the person who helped William Afton make the Freddy Fazbear stuff. So William Afton and Henry Emily created it together. Of course, William Afton is like the killer, but Henry Emily did created most of the animatronics and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. Okay, we missed something. We missed something again.
Everywhere.
So she's gonna use a gun. Good for her. Ooh, these little idiots in this film. If you ever played a FNAF game, Balloon Boy is the most annoying thing. What he does is he just comes to your office, and when he gets to your office, he makes sure that you cannot use your torch or close doors or he's just annoying as hell. He just comes to your office and makes your life miserable. And in FNAF 2, I don't think he ever leaves. So I guess he's probably not going to kill anyone. He'll probably just be annoying like he is in the games. He'll probably just show up and make it a bit harder to do stuff. I think he will just show up. He's not going to kill anyone because, yeah, I think he'll just be annoying. But yeah, and his design is very game accurate. But yeah, it's Balloon Boy. What the hell am I seeing? I think this is the Spring Bonnie hand, I think. Grabbing a knife. Yeah, Spring Bonnie's hand grabbing a knife. What the hell? Yeah, so we're gonna see more random killing. Yeah. Whose windshield's gonna be broken? Okay. I think it's another clip of when the Mango's coming inside. Wonder how the hell they're gonna defeat Mango. Showtime! Yeah, so I guess more random killing. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. 2. Honestly, if you go back 5 years and you told me that we're gonna get 2 major Five Nights at Freddy's movies, I would not believe you. I would not believe you. I would think you're a big liar because it just almost seems impossible to me. But we actually have it. So just a big ticket image of the movie. So this is our boy, a toy Freddy. Oh my god, I just realized something. So you know the guy who... So the thing that killed the middle school teacher, that's Toy Freddy. It's because his orange and green eyes. And it explains the knob. That means we have no clue what Toy Chica looks like. But this is definitely a flashback. This has to be a flashback. Mainly because we can see everyone smiling. This looks like some kind of like Fazbear Festival thing. And honestly, the animatronic looks amazing. Like, how the hell did they make these? This looks real. Like, this looks completely real. Like, imagine they actually stuffed children into these things. Okay, I am partially joking, but it looks amazing, this. It looks amazing. I can't wait to watch this movie. Freddy looks amazing. Look at him moving about. Only in theaters December 5th. Okay, closing thoughts. So, closing thoughts. So first of all, I like the trailer. The trailer looks great. Now, a theories I have about this film. I'm guessing Abby one day just goes back to the restaurant just to check up on something. And she realizes that they're, I don't know, gone some way. I guess she finds another restaurant. I think she just goes back to the restaurant and finds that the animatronics are gone. And then she finds another restaurant and finds that there's more animatronics. She eventually tampers with them and then they go a bit ballistic, and I guess start wandering about, leaving and doing horrible things, like horrible things. And eventually, it just catches up to her as they want Abby again. And we'll see, and Spring Bonnie will return as Springtrap. Like, no longer just Spring Bonnie, he's actually Springtrap now. And we'll get to see the River animatronics chase after him as well, I guess. Just, there's a lot of things happening at once. The film looks great. Also, I hope it gets the R rating. Now, in the UK, it's still a 15, but but this film was aiming for the PG-13 rating in America, and it got the PG-13 rating. But I want to get R rating, because if it's R, that means we can see some proper violence. And with FNAF films, we need proper violence. I want to see some proper violence with these FNAF films, so I want the R rating. R rating in them, because if I was an R rating in America, I'll probably still be 15 here. But I just want that R rating. The reason why it's 15 here, that's because it just made the cut just barely. But if, they go for the R rating, we get to see a proper good FNAF film. But if they don't make this one R rated, the third film has to be R rated. Because the third film, we're going to actually see the proper Springtrap. Like, not just, like, not the Spring Bonnie, the proper green Springtrap. And if we see that proper Springtrap, has to be R rating. Has to be. That's enough talking. I'm excited for this film. It looks great. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Can't believe this video turned out to be 22 minutes. I wonder how long this video is going to be when the proper, 2-minute trailer comes out. Like, this trailer was less than a minute, so what is this going to be, like a 40-minute video when a 2-minute trailer comes out? Just, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.